Well, we find that the East Indian culture is fast disappearing. And since 2009, we were encouraged by a visiting professor from Trinidad to try and start an organization that will try to recapture what we have lost, to try and preserve it, the little we have left, and also to promote the culture. We have been having festival each year, and we started a pageant because we felt that we need to bring the young people on board, because they will be the ones who will take over after we are gone. And if they don't get to learn much of it, then what will happen? And so we try to get them on board so that they can get an experience of what their culture is, how rich it is, and why they should try and preserve it and promote it and also practice it. And we find that by having a pageant would be an enticing way for them to come on board, because sometimes they say, culture is for old people, but not so. We would like them to be involved also.
I'm in this pageant because I wanted to embrace my culture for once, because I grew up very Americanized. So when I turned 18, I was like, okay, I want to take a step to get to know my culture more and to learn more about it.
Now, how have you prepared for this pageant?
I have studied a lot. I have been watching a lot of videos, and people have been helping train me for my dances. So yes.
All right, what's one thing you'd like the public to know, perhaps that you've learned about your own culture that we're not that aware of, or we don't speak that often about the East Indian people of Belize?
We're very loving and welcoming people. I don't know if many people know that, but if you wave at us on the street, we'll literally wave back to you.
I want to gain a better experience of my culture and learn the tradition also, because from I was little I wasn't brought up with the practices of the Indian, so I joined it to learn more and practice more.
What would you like people to know about your culture that you've learned already?
That the Indian people are very hardworking people, and they're very successful, and they find a way to maintain themselves when others can't.